Hello, YouTube. I am gonna just be, and today we're gonna do a part two from yesterday. Yesterday we were talking about soulmates and twin flames, uh, karmic relationships. It's pretty much gonna be geared around relationships itself. And the most important relationship, though, is gonna always be with yourself. And this is what these really relationships teach you or teach us in the physical reality. And so before we get started, I just want to let you know we piggybacking off of that. We're coming from the same biblical text yesterday. So if you didn't watch yesterday's video, it would be, rather not is, but it would be maybe beneficial for you to watch both of them so you can really get the totality as it pertains to energy in relationships in this realm. So we're coming from the same biblical text, Matthew 19:6. What God put together, let no man put asunder. And that was more or less for really all of these relationships, but ultimately the relationship with the twin. Before I get started, some announcements in the Inner Being Church. I am God is Just Be, and my mission here is to illuminate the inner depths of yourself and challenge your core beliefs, the ones that ain't serving you anyway, in an effort to put you up to speed with who you really are. Because you could be, do, or have anything that you put your mind to in this realm. And so I'm the first lady in this church, and I like to teach esoteric knowledge, health, and wellness. Visit my website at sortoftheorypub.org. There I have many blood type connection meal plans, highly beneficial foods, weight loss cheat codes. If your hormones are out of balance, you have thyroid issues, insomnia, PTSD, need any of my courses, a mentorship is all available. This is called Wild Yam Butter. This is my most viral, often daily viral product. You might want to check out the reviews because it's highly beneficial for all blood types and they help you with a plethora of diseases and disharmony. And you put it on topically, men once a day, women 2 times a day. It balances hormones, helps you, the chosen ones, evolve to heightened awareness and consciousness. It'll also help you with fungal infections. It'll help you with thyroid issues, irritable bowel syndrome. This goes on and on and on. And it's high in magnesium, which is needed in every organ in the body to detox. Another thing that I want to share with you is on Fridays. Somebody type Friday. Thank you, YouTube, for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. On Fridays, we have Freestyle Friday. And on Freestyle Fridays, that's when I sit and I answer all kind of questions. On that particular day, that's going to be the day where I'll do a gift for those people who love to support me. Those people who share my live and constantly liking the video, tapping the screen while I'm talking. I'm going to start giving away gift cards on Friday for those people. And I know those people because I could look at the stats on TikTok. I could look at the stats of those people who supported me and those people who are not. Hey, Keith, I see you, babe. Thank you so much. Keith is one of my supporters, one of my day ones on this journey. One of my day ones. Hi, Eileen. I appreciate you. So on Friday, that's something, for you, just to say thank you for you all that support me and to make sure that, the messages are shared with the masses. Because oftentimes I don't say this, but oftentimes I get these little explanation points. When y'all see me coming over here and doing like this here, is me moving a warning, a restriction, TikTok does that, like, right? And they be telling me that they muted me for this amount of minutes and, and I just go with the flow and I still talk to y'all. But that happens. And when that happens, it's kind of like they're in their world, like trying to mask my voice. But I don't really subscribe to that because I already know that whoever I'm supposed to be talking to, they're going to get this message regardless. And they could get it through other means from those people who share the live. So those people who are liking the screen at the same time while TikTok is doing its thing, we liking it and we, defeating it, so to speak. It's an energetic thing. But we can't get it wrong. Nonetheless, Fridays, gift cards going to be given out. And I'll announce that on Freestyle Friday. But let's jump into this here word today. Y'all ready? Great day. Y'all ready to get it started? Hey, Cassandra. Yeah, on Friday. Friday. Thank you so much. So how many of you all has ever experienced a karmic relationship? Who knows what a karmic relationship is? Anybody? What do I mean by that? Anybody that was here yesterday, you know what a karmic relationship is. You should know now. Somebody said, Carew said, let's go. Rework said yes. Cassandra said no. Woo, child. I did. Oh, you must know. If you up there saying high priestess, if you know, if you saying woo, child, you know. Hey, Miss Daphne, greetings, queen sister. I see you. Okay. Hey, Trinice, thank you for being here. So, karmic. What do you think the purpose? Yesterday we said that, right here, we said this is like a state of being where there's an obsession. you learn a lesson and go away. And so I added this here column today. This to me feels like the person is in a state of resistance, like, right? Hey, Steven, I see you, babe. Hey, Tangela. This person seems like they're in a state of resistance, right? Anybody? K9 says yes. So as it pertains to energy, frequency, and vibration, I looked at it like this here. The karmic, even though we're going to learn a lesson, the reason why we have to learn that lesson is because we're in a state of resistance. This video is inspired by somebody saying, I want to learn more about the karmic and why the karmic is showing up. Well, it's because you have resistance in your mind. See, life happens through you, God. In any state of being that you go through with relationships is because every relationship is showing you who you are and where you are on the emotional scale. And this emotional scale ain't ever gonna go nowhere. Those of you who have the Be Radiant magnet. What am I radiating magnet? That's what I'm trying to say. If you have the magnet, you know that every emotion is like an energy step, like, right? And so energetically, when you have resistance, you on the lower frequency side. If you have flow, you more or less on the high side. This is same concept is for everything in this realm. Because in everything in this realm, there's two sides. It's a law of polarity. So if you are in a relationship as a so-called babe in Christ, then you're going to receive resistance. You're going to be in a place where you got to learn some stuff. Like, right? And the teacher going to show up for you to learn. And so karmic relationship inside of this here, see this door? I put a door on there, them for a reason, because somebody need to run out the door. Somebody needs to lock the door. Somebody needs to put a chair behind the door, because this could be an abusive relationship. This could be a relationship where you're getting your head bopped in, right? Tough lessons, K9 says, trying to love from all of my heart to somebody who don't even know what love is, right? And thank you. Oh, married. Oh, okay. And that's a season for some people, you know. And let me tell you something about this one here. This one here takes this. Oh, thank you, inner being. That's so. Oh, y'all have no idea. Y'all need to talk to y'all inner being, because my inner being be inner being name. You know what my inner being just told me? You know what my inner being just told me? Something that I never even thought. Just wow, me just shut me the hell on up, inner being. Thank you. My inner being said it's not. All of this is God. And it's not for this equivalent energy to help that equivalent energy down here, because both of them just gonna beat on each other. This is why the whole process of the so-called twin flame dynamic is a dynamic of positive and negative. Like there's one conscious and then there's one unconscious. And this is why it's a struggle, because the conscious one is showing this one here that probably be on the frequency of resistance in their life still. The conscious one is showing this one here love. And this one here ain't ready to love. This one here ain't never experienced that. All they experienced was beating people, leaving people, cheating on people, dogging people, lying on people. Oh, thank you, inner being. And so if you pay attention to this, it's like we done set up this matrix to somebody in an environment where nobody is gonna lose. You should be confident in every relationship that you in. You should be confident when you get into the relationship, once you have this understanding or understanding about it, that, oh, wait, hold up. I got in a relationship with somebody who's emotionally abusive. Mentally abusive. Oh, wait a minute. That means they got some lessons up in here that I should be learning. Like just sharing with me that there's some gifts that are still emerging from me. I could see where I am. Oh, wait, hold up. Life is showing me that I got resistance. Well, I need to start loving myself so I can operate in a little bit more flow, and then I can graduate to the next step of my journey. This ain't for you to sit there and get your butt beat. This ain't for you to learn how to be lied to, because you stay there too long in them dark places too long. What happens is your frontal cortex goes out, God. And if your frontal cortex is numb, you know, because you looking at me right now, you're like, how I get out? I've been here for 12 years. You numb in the front. You're socially awkward. That's how I know. Your attention to detail and logic and reasoning is all messed up. Your brain is effed. That's how I know. And that's why I created that course. Can I love again after the trauma? It's on my website and it's waiting for you. The next step is for you to go and purchase that course so you can understand how your brain works and learn the tools that you need to do to unnumb that numb mind and stop getting brain effed. Are y'all hear me? Oh my God, that accent. Oh, y'all be talking about that. Hey, Miss B and so thank you for being here. Are y'all here? Tap the screen. This is good. Thank you. Thank you, Rework. I appreciate you. So nonetheless, karmic relationships saying, I have resistance. I'm not operating with flow. Anybody, and I know sometimes we be in denial. Anybody that's there, I'm telling you, it's you got resistance, baby. And you got resistance in your mind. You're not operating through flow. Maybe you're thinking about negative thoughts. Maybe, maybe you've been through trauma. Maybe you need a consultation to rewrite all of that garbage that's in the record room of your mind. But you're not in flow, baby. Because life's showing you. You're getting your AA speed out here. You getting all of these narcs out here. Then life's showing you. It's showing you. Now you could lie. I could lie about, what size I wear, But this energy thing here, this relationship thing here, oh, you're not gonna lie about that. Because the relationship showing you. Your bank account showing you. The house you live in, your bills that you gotta pay, the hard work that you doing, is showing you. It's showing you how you think, how you feel about you. And that's when the karmic show up, when you don't feel like nothing, when you don't feel worthy. And his purpose, don't think about the butt beating. Get out of it. I ain't saying stay in it. But don't think about the butt beating without, because the butt beating over here. Butt beat. That's one side of it. You can't sit up here and tell me about the butt beat without telling me that you learned a lesson. And there were gifts that emerged from you because of that relationship. I don't care what it was. There's a gift. We here. I don't care what it was. There was lessons. Maybe you learned how to fight. What are some lessons we could learn? Somebody, because everybody haven't had a karmic. Some people start off their journey and they'd be like, kind of like vibrating over here instead of over here at zero, like, right? So they didn't have a karmic. They didn't have somebody that beat their butt. They didn't have all of these different narcs, right? What are some lessons? Anybody? Learning you again. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love how you worded that. Learning you again. That's an ultimate lesson. So you got gifts that are emerging from you. Let me write that one down. Learning you again. The most important. Learning you again. Anybody else? Learn how to speak up for yourself. Oh, you done open up the throat chakra? Okay. So we speaking up for ourselves. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Karmic relationships are necessary. Knowing what to say. Set boundaries. Oh my God. Knowing what to say. What to say. Then we had on there boundaries. Boundaries. That is a beautiful thing, because you got to let people know when to where to get off at, right? Set boundaries. Boundaries. I love that. Because if you don't, you just a rug that everybody just gonna walk all over. And this is healthy. Setting healthy boundaries. You getting that? Setting and enforcing the boundaries. Believe them when they tell you who they are and move according. Believe in them. Learning how not to oh my God. First we got believe in them. Then we got learning how not to respond to every darn thing. Because this is teaching you emotional work, God. I love that. I love that. That's teaching you emotional work because it takes being in control of your emotions to do that. Like somebody talking foolishness. It's so easy to go off. Remember that moment in our life when we were younger and we just wish somebody would and we just go off. But doesn't it take emotional strength and the ability to focus, to be still and know that I'm going? That's where you're working at. I mean, it's easy to just bop somebody upside their head. But when you sit there and you're like, okay. Boy, that takes some strength right there. Don't you be proud of yourself in those moments? It's easy to go off. Yeah, it's easy. Learning how not to respond to everything. Every action doesn't deserve a reaction. It doesn't. It doesn't. But that's kind of like narc central kind of stuff, like, right? Narcs love to do that, like, right? So to speak, that's what I hear on TikTok, right? Narcs, from what I gather, they love to trigger. The definition of them being triggering to others, like, right? To get under other people's skin, like, right? So who can withstand the mark then? If that's the case, somebody that's already experiencing resistance, they can't stand over here. So they don't need to be dealing with no narc. They need to be dealing with their resistance and figuring out themselves. DeWanda said, yes, they do. And figuring out themselves. And so now, if you are or were in this dynamic, we can look at this as a teachable moment. Look at all of their darn gifts that we learned when we was over here in Karmic Central. With all of this resistance, all of this was our fault. Now we ain't gonna blame all of this and give the narc all of this your power, because we the one that sent out the signal. Narc, come and get me. I'm right over here. I'm radiating. Boop, 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 boop. I'm radiating. I'm radiating what? Anybody know what we was radiating when we was over there? Hey, master student 11, 22, 33. Not I sent out the signal to come and get me. Yes, you did, baby. Yes, you did, Jazz. We got to be accountable for our energy. That's the inner being church. All things within. No sky daddy, no nothing. All of this is you, God. I learned to pause and pray. I love that. Low frequency. That's what we was emitting. What else? Low self-esteem. Then come on, let's be honest now. I was radiating ego. So since we talked about the lessons over here, over here we had low self-esteem. What else we had? Low self-concept, you said? I love that one. Unworthiness. Did I spell that right? I'm close enough. You get it. Unworthiness. Insecurity. Come on with it. Y'all better tell the truth and shame your lower self. Insecurities. Somebody said there was radiating ego. Somebody said that there was radiating ego. I got a big ego. Such a huge ego. Remember that? Radiating ego. Okay. Like I say, a big old ego. And what you call for the doctor to come and tear it down for you? Let's see. Big ego. Big ego. And that's still a teachable moment. Because up here, as you evolve in life, when you get to flow, you got to learn how to balance that thing. You got to learn balance in life, right? She said, yep. The big ego. Trauma. Lee says trauma and control. I love that. The trauma. This is a big one. This is a major one. This is 95% of my consultations because of this here. That unresolved trauma. Control. And this here to kind of like ties to masculine energy, wanting to be more on the masculine side. These are like these. If we could give this here a frequency, we can say, "Oh, thank you, inner being." Oh my God, my inner being. We can say these two get together and they're exuding masculine energy. And they're butting heads. They're like two sumo wrestlers in the room because they're both masculine energy. They both have resistance. They're both fighting against each other. War. Then when we get up here, we can say both of these, what we said yesterday. Both of these were positive energy. Thank God darn it. This is good. I'm learning something here. Y'all, my inner being talking to me. This is good. So right here now we add positive energy. Lord have mercy. Thank you, inner being. I'll be at all the stuff that my inner being shared with me. So right here, you see this? Do you see this? You see what I'm saying here? My inner being is putting this into a mathematical solution for us all. So these are two negative energies. That's why they're fighting. And these are two positive energies. That's why they're friends in there. So they're what we said yesterday, like-minded, and they support one another. And when we get to the twin flame, remember what we said? There was a negative and a positive one. Come on, with it, inner being. Ain't nobody out there excited with me. Maybe it's just because this is my passion. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Angela. I get excited when this kind of stuff happens because it brings clarity. Dewana says, I am. It brings clarity to the moments when you were in this dark place and you was trying to figure out what is wrong with me. Oh, why can't I have a turn in love? Like that lady. Like that lady they say, who the F did I marry? That lady there. She just wanted her turn. Y'all know that lady on TikTok that I'm talking about? What's her name? Y'all know who I'm talking about? Risa. Thank you, NB. Risa Tisa. Y'all know who I'm talking about? This is amazing stuff. Yes, Miss Risa Tisa. Yay. She just wanted her turn. Remember, Miss Risa Tisa was over here with resistance. Things like this we need to know before, or if we are Miss Risa Tisa and we have resistance, we can clean up that resistance so we don't have to go get our butt beat. We don't have to be lied to. We don't have to be manipulated. We don't have to be saying, woe is me. And we don't have to come out of that situation and still be saying those things. Right? It's easier for us to see other people, like, right? You pay attention to her. I've seen her on like a little, platform where she's speaking, and she still echoes that. After I get through my trauma, I'm a hurt girl, or things like that. She'll say, like, right? Or she's doing it, still echoing this here. She's still echoing it. So guess what? If she was to settle down, sorry, energy don't lie, but if she was to settle down right now, she would meet somebody, talk to somebody, they're going to have to show her this level. They got to, because that's how our energy works. And so for those of you that hear me, maybe Miss Risa T ain't hearing me, but for those of you here that's hearing me, you can understand this, and you ain't got to be like that. This is why inner work is so important. Thank you, Master Student. She lacks self-love. So that's another one right here. Resistance is the lack, because the love is up here. Resistance is the lack of the self-love. Of love here, because this ain't no love, them being together. This ain't no love, them being together. You see that? You attract that which you put out. And some of us are visual learners, so we learn a lot from platforms like this when we can see it written down on the board. Like, right? Remember, this is all we had. This is all we knew. Like, right? This was all we knew. We go to school and we got to pay attention to the lesson that was on the board. She didn't value herself. Value. And all of this has to do with why that karmic will show up in your physical reality. You got to learn how to value yourself, how to love yourself, how to control your emotions, deal with that freaking trauma. This is the work, y'all. This is the work. This is the dark night of the soul. You told me what it was. In layman's terms, these are all the additives. You got to deal with that big ego, that insecurity, that unworthiness, and that low self-esteem. I like that one. Me too. I like that one. Right. You got to deal with that. If not, life gonna show you what? What life gonna show you? Life gonna show you a twin flame? This person about to get a twin flame? Is this person about to get a twin flame? Me too, learning so much. So much clarity. Anybody, hello? I'm asking y'all, is this person about to get their twin flame? Is this person? I'll wait for it. Is this person getting a twin flame? So much clarity. Thank you. No. This person probably won't it though. Does this here? Okay, here's another question though. No, they're not. Miss Lovely says nope. Here's another question. I see the no's coming through, but here's another question for you. Let's see if the nose turns into yes. You're going to get a karmic. Life is going to show you. That person will get a karmic. Yes. But does this person want? Let me change that question now. But this person, do they want a twin flame? Does this person want a twin flame? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Would you say that this person wants the twin flame the most? Would they be the one that wants it the most, right? That's what I'm talking about. And so when you want it the most and you have resistance, you push it away from you. You got to be in flow in order to get it, baby. Resistance? Nah, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Twin ain't coming in this lifetime for you. Because boo boo, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, and you bitter. You ain't doing none of this. Nope. You crying. You want to end yourself. You waiting for your turn. You're typing in the TikTok comments like, hey God, it's me again. I got beat up again. Please send me my man. Please send me my woman. Because my old lady took all my money and took the house and everything. But you got resistance. And we can't blame nobody. We can't say that God do stuff for other people. No, baby, God reign on the just as well as the unjust because of how you feel. The blessings of God are yay and amen. And guess what? When you have these here, God is saying, okay, yay, amen. Give them more. And then another one comes. After you get out that relationship, God is saying, the source, God, infinite intelligence, is saying, okay, they like it. Give her more. Give her more. Give her more. Give him more. Give him more. And you only get more of this one. A person that's up in here, they're going to have a different name, though. They probably be shorter, fatter, darker, brighter, whatever. But it's going to be the same energy because of your resistance. My ex used to cut himself. I'm with my twin flame. Ooh, I love that for you. Why, Steve? I love that for you. Y'all getting the concept of it? It's when you put it down on paper, that's the word. Yeah, that's it is. When you put it down on paper, you really could logically think about it and be like, oh, okay. What about if you have all of the resistance about yourself and don't nothing come? Wait, what about if you have all the resistance about yourself and don't nothing come? What do you mean you cleaned it up? Because if resistance is there, that mean you ain't cleaned it up. So could you reword that for me? All right. So is the twin flame good? The twin flame is healthier after they deal with their fears because they have to get to flow. See, a lot of people be lying to y'all and telling y'all twin flame is hallelujah. I'm telling you, them people don't know what they talk about. Twin flame is negative and positive. So the negative and positive first must come together and deal with the fears from the other person. So I'm the positive. And then if there's a negative, I would have to deal with my fear or being uncomfortable with the negative aspects of me first. So that means I got to still purge. The only way I don't have an issue is if I'm purged and I'm free and I'm just walking around here without no resistance, like zero, zilch, like, right? Then I mean, I'll be in flow. I'll be in flow. But the other part of me is probably going to be a lower version of me. So now they're not going to be in flow. So I would have to stay in alignment for them to be in flow. So still with the twin flame dynamic, there's going to be work to do. The only ones that's just really kind of like skating, kind of like easy, it's gonna be the soulmates. But the soulmates they so busy mating with the other person that they ain't mating with their soul. They so busy walking around talking about, oh, he my right arm. Oh, I love him. Because they so busy, what they're doing is they so busy practicing unconditional love. That's why they constantly trigger each other. Yeah, because they're negative and positive. Yeah, that's why it's the twin in the beginning, it's gonna be a constant trigger because it's negative and positive. It's probably young and old, white and black, tall and short, you know. Let's see, thug, conscious, or used to be thug and now conscious, or whatever, those type of dynamics. And it's like, but they know, hey, that person got my soul. That was something major about this person. Like, oh, this person is me. Dang. Because any other time, if they were not intertwined with soul, the conscious one wouldn't be bothered with that particular person. The other person wouldn't be bothered with no conscious one if they weren't connected by one soul, right? Mm-hmm. Yes, flow in the path of least resistance. Definitely say that. Say that. Let me catch up on this here. Some people saying something over here. So me and my twin aren't together anymore, and it's been 3 weeks. I just pulled all my energy back. That's the perfect thing to do. Just go here. Can you go a quick review? Can you do a quick review? Just got here? A review of what? I don't know. Okay, I don't know with that information that you said what you're saying. It's a journey, yes, maybe. Let me look at the recap so I can understand a little bit. Oh, okay. Twins place a mirror in your face at all times. Yes, they do. That's why they constantly trigger each other. Yes. I thought I met my twin, but now I'm confused. I swear, when I'm mad, she got mad. Me and my twin was all good in the beginning, and everything came to surface afterwards. Yeah. When I pulled my energy back, she messaged me last Friday on TikTok. Here's the thing. In this here dynamic, when we get up here, well, no, ain't working no more. Okay, a little bit. When we get up here, it's going to be that. It's going to be the negative and positive. It's going to be the wishy-washy, kind of like, till everybody gets settled pretty much. But it would never be two negative energies fighting, you know, fighting, cursing. I'm not, the negative stuff, fighting and cursing and really trying to intentionally, emotionally abuse the other. If at the twin flame level there is like tension or whatever, it's maybe more or less protection. Like, leave me alone. When that other person's really saying, go away and heal. I don't want to accept you like that. I don't want to see you like that. I don't care. Because in somebody's mind, well, in their heart and in their mind and they just know, or they see that other person in a higher light, but they don't want to really be transparent about it. They both know who that person is, but they're so busy in this realm. You got so many different things, outside forces, the judgment and everything. In this realm, they're like, what's going on? Who is this person? Why does the whole world disappear when I look at them? Why, when I touch them, it feels like that? What's up with that heart? I never felt a heart like that. I never felt so connected with somebody else's heart like that. The hell is this? It could be an eerie experience for both of them, like, right? And so you're going through that. Then they're different from you. But then they're showing you something called unconditional love. So if you was the person that was down here in the twin up here, you was the person who was like kind of like on off frequency or somewhere close to it, that was the opposite or the negative aspect of this twin dynamic. Then you'll be like, well, damn, I ain't even worthy of love, like, right? Man, I done dogged so many people out when I was in this here realm, when I kept on getting more to come to me because they wasn't worthy. I was such a bad person. And here I have a good friend. Do I deserve this friend? Is this a setup? No, I gotta get out of here. I gotta manipulate this situation. This can't be right. I gotta manipulate. You see, if you think about it like that, right. I was in art frequency on my blank. I learned a lot on my what is that word? It's hidden on my, I did learn a lot. Yeah. Yeah. So Dewana said she was on that no frequency. She learned a lot. Right. Hey Jade, how you doing, babe? So it's learning for every level. It's learning for every level. Let me see something. I'm missing some comments here. Yes. Righteous 7-1 says, what did she talk about? You have to watch the replay. The levels of relationships. The righteous one, karmic. So, you answering them? Okay. Do you think she knows what she's talking about? Oh, the righteous one, you back again. Very much so. Oh, the righteous one. Thank you so much. The righteous one, you might, we're going to exclude you from the drawing on Friday, though, because you done been here before. The one self-sabotages the relationship. Okay, good. All right, okay. Y'all just let the righteous one do which is crazy in their mind because they like to come here with the foolery. But nonetheless, when we evolve from here, we go to this here state of being. Now, I put the word wobble here. And the reason why I put the word wobble here, this is for the soulmate dynamic. I put wobble here because you are wobbling a little bit. Because you done started loving yourself, but you ain't quite there yet. You done started implementing ways to love yourself. So you done probably put on a physical aspect of love. Like, right, you didn't put on the whole armor. The whole armor of love for self is going to be the twin flame dynamic attraction phase, right? So you probably done started going to the gym and working out, the physical stuff, the 0.01% of all there is. So you know how after relationship, people be quick to go to the gym. They go to the gym and they'll lose weight. They'll do all the things that their partner probably wanted them to do in the relationship. Like, right, they'll put that makeup on, that's physical. They'll go for walks. They'll take time within themselves. Like, right. So they do a little bit of that kind of work. And what happens when you do this here kind of work, you end up going up a little on the emotional roller coaster energetically. And so now you're still wobbling because you ain't did near of the 99.99% of the work, which is the spiritual work, right? You're still wobbling, but you done found you somebody. And that somebody that you done found is no longer karmic. That somebody that you found because you drew them to you is your soulmate. And this particular person supports you. This person is like-minded like you. You might have met them in the gym, right? This person is going to be your friend. These are the easiest relationships to get into. They're so easy. They're so easy. They're too positive. They're so easy, but you're still wobbling. Why you wobbling? Anybody know why you still wobbling? So true. Yes. I'm here. I'm on my best behavior. Oh, you're going to be good today. Oh, I hear you, babe. Anybody know why they would still be wobbling? The inner work. I like the way you break things down, so it's better to be understood in the spirit. Yeah, because you haven't done the inner work, right? They did the outer. They look good. So I'm not going to step on nobody's toes who wear the wigs every day. I'm not going to step on nobody's toes that wear the makeup. Like, right? I think it's a beautiful thing. Grand Rising. Hey, Deshaun. You talking my language. Yeah. Uncertainty. There we go. So I'm not stepping on your toes, right? What I'm saying is, sometimes we be covering up with that wig. Sometimes we be covering up with them nails and that makeup. Sometimes we be covering up with that little, the black stuff the men get on their lining and the little toupees and stuff like that there. Sometimes we be covering up and we be trying to cover up and we be trying to make our 0.01 physical shine more light than our 99.999. Baby, that ain't, it don't work like that. So you covered up good enough to get a soulmate, but you still wobbling energetically. And that soulmate, guess what? You all into them. And now you on a phase. The good thing about it, from the soulmate, now you got a friend. Now you got a friend. I'll put the good over here as being a friend, right? Now you got support, right? Everybody need a little friend. Everybody need a little love in their life, like, right? But they're going to have two sides of this spectrum, right? You got a friend, but you still ain't never made it with your soul. You avoid it. Yeah. You still unsure of yourself. Yeah, you still not fully evolved. That's what I'm talking about. Let yourself, let yourself, wait, let me see what that is. You lost yourself. If that ain't a word over there, that's rework. Rework said you lost yourself in the other person. So this is what's going to happen. See, we learn this stuff. We still learning. This is so beautiful. You lost yourself. And you know, you hear this at the end of a relationship with a lot of the soulmate connection. They'll be like, I lost myself. Well, what happened? Where you at, girl? What do you mean you lost yourself? Because they didn't connect with their soul. They begin to rely on that other person that they drew as the friend because it was like-minded energy. They relied on that person for support, for comfort, to be the friend because they were like-minded energy. No, whatever you want, honey. No, honey. No. Whatever you like. Yeah. No, honey. No, babe. I know. I gotta. And some of the women will cook and clean, and they'll go to work, and they'll cut the grass, and they'll do this, and they'll do that, and then they'll do massage, and they'll rub their head, and then they'll do this, and they'll do that. And ain't nobody asked them to do all of that. They did all of that because they said that was my soul. Oh, I love that man so much. He was so good to me. Now, I'm not saying nothing is bad about this relationship, but that has to be balanced. And you were never put here to be all things to all people, including the one person. And so what happens in life? Life got to show you, hey, hold up. You forgot about yourself. You forgot about your inner being. And so what happens? That's short-lived. Somebody got to either die or somebody get cheated on. Somebody get sick. Something happen. Because you got it. You're going to learn today. You're going to evolve. You're going to get to know yourself because this is what you said you was going to come forward to do. So you still learning. And gifts are still emerging from you. So you lose yourself. Wow, you reading me, Neo says. So you lose yourself. Oh, I'm screaming. Inside, this is so good. You lost yourself in another person. You forgot about God. I see that phrase a whole lot differently now. Yeah, you forgot all about the God aspect because you put the man on the throne in your relationship. You put that woman on there. And I get it. They got people out there in the physical reality on these platforms with relationship, and they're going to tell you, they're going to say, the woman prize, the man the prize. You know, you got the Kevin. Look. You got both. Look, let me show you what you got. Bless his soul. You got the Kevin. Y'all remember him? The Kevin Samuel. You remember? You remember that guy? You got the Kevin on one side, and who you got on the other side? I know you know who you got on the other side. Who you got on the other side? If there's a Kevin, there's a who? There's a who? What's her name? Who is her name? Sprinkle. You got Sprinkle. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Don't act like I don't know who out there telling y'all this here kind of stuff. We got Sprinkle. And they tell you this. Now, I'm going to tell you energetically. You go on and do what you want to do with your energy, and you see what one works better for you. One is Kevin. He tell you, man, you the prize. You do this to the woman. You see Ross 7, she's like, yo, you this. But I like to tell you that all is God. I like to tell you that how you feel if you're a woman, where Keith at? Where Dion at? Where Ruth at? Where Bakiba at? If you a man, where my men at? If you a man, I like to tell you God. Mr. Thick, yeah, I like to tell you God. Right? If you're a woman, I like to tell you God too. Because from where I teach, all is God. Having a human experience. Bakiba said, I'm here. It's a little God in all of us. Right? So pay attention when you listen to people like this here. Peep this out, that's only going to tell you about one side of it. But I'm teaching you that all of it is God. And how you feel in your relationships matter. Right? And it's okay for you to feel good in a relationship while you radiating this feeling good so much that your partner feels good too. That's beautiful. That's okay. But when you're sitting up there and you feeling good and you don't give a dang about anybody in your simulated environment feeling good, oh, Tut. Oh, Tut, no. Because you're setting yourself up for the okadoke. You're setting yourself up for something to happen because you'll be so dependent. You'll go and you get your high value thing, all right, right? And that relationship would be so null and void. Right? It'll be so null and void. You'll have no substance inside of that. Right? You go and get you the little cutie, you know, the little cute girl or whatever, and she just as dumb as all outdoors. There ain't no substance in that. You can't take her nowhere. You're embarrassed about that. And okay, so where are we now? We pretty much back at karma because that's emotionally abusive. That's like the mind. They playing with your mind, kind of like making you feel now not even as worthy as you say you are with your high value attire. With your nails done and your wig on, and not even having relations, not really being loved, not really being touched, not even sleeping together in the same rooms, like, right? That's miserable, baby. You won't live your life like that. You want to be touched. You came forth for the thrills of expansion and being able to use all of your senses. You want to be able to touch, to taste, to see, to hear. Right? To experience that thing. Not to just be like, oh, I was married now. And I get a lot of money. You manifested the money. Yeah, you manifested the house. But I consult with people who have all of those things, baby. With millionaires who be on these TikToks. I know millionaires that come to me. Come to me about this part. They got this part, but they don't have this part, and they don't have this part. And they'll give me all of this to teach them the secrets that I'm teaching y'all today about this relationship thing, because they're so miserable. They're so lonely, and they ain't even being touched. But they come on here, and I see them, and I like them, and I know them. And they show you all traveling in a jet. They show you all name brand things. But they never stood still enough to mate with their own soul. So they're not happy. They can't buy happiness, just to let you know. So life will have to show you when you're on the soulmate journey that you made it with the soulmate. No boo, no tut. You were supposed to incorporate some of that self-love up in there. You were supposed to mate with yourself too. You couldn't just ignore yourself. Life ain't gonna work like that. It does not work like that. You have to mate with yourself. So when you get to mating with yourself, if you're the higher frequency that got there by yourself, because this be a lonely path when you become a conscious one, because you just, believe it or not, guys, just to let you know, there are a lot of people on TikTok that aren't really conscious. Okay. There are a lot. Consciousness means conscious of your beingness. And I want you to begin to pay attention to them as you pay attention to me. As you read my energy, I want you to begin to read their energy. If you read my consistency, I want you to read their consistency, and I want you to compare the two. And this is called discernment. I want you to rightly divide the word that feels true inside of your heart and inside of your mind about these people. Because they lead a lot of you all astray, telling you what consciousness is and then bringing you to what consciousness is not. But when you become a conscious being and you're conscious of your beingness, you ain't even looking, hello, for a partner. You hear me? Look at the blue glow. I see you, babe. Oh, Mr. Dick says, when you have been with your twin, nothing else feels right. Ain't that a word? Ain't that a word? We about to get into it, Mr. Dick. We about to get into it. We about to get into it. I'm having somebody else's name. Wait a minute. Am I seeing that wrong? This one here got a white glare on it. I'm sorry. I'm having on somebody else's name. I've noticed a lot. that others speak is fear-based. Yes. And that's why I'm telling you all, I'm warning you all, forewarning you all, that if they operating from a frequency, and we could call that frequency fear, we could call it lie, we could call it bullcrap. If they operate from a frequency of neutral and below, you stop listening to them people because they're transferring it into you. But when we get here, anybody out there conscious? Is there anybody out there conscious? Conscious of your beingness? Anybody? Anybody? I'll wait. Anybody? I won't see. Anybody conscious? I'll wait for it. Anybody? Working on it. Sunshine says yes. Anybody? I am K9. Good for you. Good for you, Tangela. I am Tangela. Good. Anybody over here? Nobody over here? Nobody over here? Ashley? Yes. Hi, I'm Dana. Okay. I'm starting to pick out all that I know is wrong about myself. I am, J. Tina says. Okay. We got some by Kiba, yes. Where my people at? Yes. No, those who live to have someone else name, like Nick. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So here we go. Woke up. Skywalker. Okay. So here we go. When we up here, just to let you know, when you get up here, you feel like you got everything. You got everything. You don't want nothing. Do you understand that part? You don't want nothing. This is really, really good. It's really, really good. I'm most definitely conscious, Tim says. Good for you, Tim. This is really, really good. Getting there. You getting there? This is really, really good. Oh, that's Ladybug. Ladybug, come on, you there. You there. You there. Twinkle, twinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle, twinkle, twinkle. All that. You there. Okay? When you get to this state of being, I want you to notice here about yourself, your consciousness of your being. You want nothing. Any conscious people out there that don't want nothing? And I don't mean you don't want nothing in the sake of you saying that I don't want none of my manifestations. But I mean it in the sense of you feel and you have this knowing that you connected to everything, that you are nothing already and you are everything at the same damn time. Do you understand that? Look at me, says me. Jazzy says, I don't want nothing. Being present, sunshine. Yes, I have all that I need. Jatina, we came forward with all that we need in this realm. Everything that we need. So here's the thing. Bakiba says yes. So here's the thing. So when you're in this state of being, when you're conscious and you're in flow all by yourself, you ain't really looking for no relationship now. You ain't looking for no relationship. Because you're already in an established relationship that you have with yourself. You're more or less looking for sovereignty. Anybody ever heard that word? Being a sovereign being. It's such a beautiful thing. And so now you're sitting there, let's say you're sitting there, you alone, and you're just sitting there in your little sovereign environment. This is how cold we were with creating this reality energetically. We in our little sovereign environment. Just our little positive self all by ourselves, like, right? Just occupying in our existence, probably working on our passion and just maybe watching some birds fly or whatever your thing is that you do in your simulated environment and you in your conscious state of being. And then you see one of your reflections, but they're different. They're different from all the rest of your reflections because they're radiating the fact that they have your soul, that they're part of your soul. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. So they're radiating that they're of your soul. Thank you, Yolanda. And you see them. But you see your soul. Your soul at this state of being. Your soul being kind of weary. What's wrong with me? How did I get over there? And that's how we set this thing up. So that when we evolve, we reach back and help others to do the same and the same and the same and the same. And that's what the twin flame dynamic is. So how dare People out there in the physical reality talk about the twin flame dynamic is toxic. It's trauma. No, it's a beautiful thing. It's you being up here, reaching back to help mankind. If I be lifted up, I have the power to draw all things to me, including my twin. That's me. That's me. I gotta love on me. Just like I already love on me unconditionally. Because to get to the conscious state of being, you already know what love is and what love is not. And you already have an idea of what unconditional love is. And so now you got a little assignment, like, right? A little you out there, like, right? Thank you for the offering. And you were assigned to go and help you. It is with my knowing that this is the most beautiful thing. The concept, the idea of how this flows, allow you to get into your flow is the most beautiful thing. And then there's union. Then there's union. Let me talk about union. It's offering time, y'all. Y'all tap the screen and share the live. My Cash App is Cash App Goddess Just Be. I am Goddess Just Be, and I help people on their wellness journey in the areas of mind, body, and soul. My website is souloftheearthpub.org. And my Cash App and Venmo is Cash App Goddess Just Be. Just Be. And on Fridays, we're going to start giving away gift cards for those of the people who are liking the live, sharing the live the most. I'm going to look at my stats, and I'm going to ask those people on Friday what their address is to send out some gift cards to my supporters, because I love that y'all support me the way that y'all do. So make sure you're sharing the live. Make sure that you are tapping the screen. And if you want to give to my time, my educational purposes, my Cash App and my Venmo is Cash App Goddess Just Be. Thank you, Tawana. I'm helping people. I'm helping people get out of those ruts of different relationships that ain't serving them. Thank you for the offerings. I'll wait. It's offering time, y'all. Y'all tap the screen. It's offering time. Can we get up to 20,000? I don't have 20,000 likes over here just yet. Can I get some more thumbs up over here on YouTube, please? Thank you, Shayla. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate every last one of you that give. Thank you so much. Can we get some more likes over here? Can we get up to 12 over here? It's offering time. Thank you. 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 Thank you, Inner Being. I'll wait. Cash App Goddess Just Be. Share the live. Comment on the screen. Tap the screen. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. We almost there. We at 19 over there. We at, what it is at, 11? Is that 11? Thank you, Natasha. Thank you for the offer. Thank you. Thank you, Marquia. Did I say that right? Marquia, because I didn't get it right yesterday. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, every last one of you. Thank you, Casper. Thank you, Tangela. Hey, Tangent. Tangent, I got another Tangent. I got 2 Tangents now. And so I was looking for you over here earlier. And look at you that showed up. Thank you, Tangent, for being here. Thank you. Thank you, every last one of you. Are we there yet? We're at 21.5 over here. We almost at 12 over here. Can we get to 12? Can we get them likes up? Thank you, Sam, man. Thank you, Elizabeth. Shoot, on Friday, I forgot. I was so passionate about what I was saying that I didn't even do offering time, but I'm going to wait for it today. I'm going to wait for it today. And this here, I could use this on giving away on the gift cards on Friday, y'all. Let's make it work for everybody. I know you're receiving, because I know my inner being be helping me give you the message. I'm the messenger. Just in case you missed that live. I'm the messenger in this realm. I'm the oracle in this realm. And I'm working in my purpose and my passion. When people bless you spiritually, that's really connected to the divine, and you don't bless them, you sit there mean mugging at them and don't tap that screen. Ooh, shame on you, because that sounds like resistance for you. Be careful how you treat strangers, unaware, the biblical text says. You may be entertaining an angel. Thank you, Alicia, Sharon, Sammy, Sonia, Elizabeth. Thank you, every last one of you. Oh, we there. We there. We there. We there. Thank you. So now we are union. Thank you for the gifts. So now we are union. So we moved all the way up. We went from resistance. We wobbled a little bit and got a little soulmate. And if we still need to learn a little lesson, the little soulmate gets snatched from us, right? Soulmate gets snatched from us. And then guess what? We got to now learn how to love our darn self. Like, right? This is why when people be saying you want to wait until kind of like when you want to be to reflect who you're gonna be with, like you want to wait till you kind of like evolve a little bit in life to receive that which you are vibrating or radiating at, Because guess what? When you was 18, you attracted that resistance because you was a little chicken head who didn't know none of this yet. Then when you became like 25 to 30, then maybe you got a little bit better, and then you probably got a little soulmate. But then when we get to like 40 and plus, 40 and plus, people looking for twin flames up in here. Like, I want the real deal, Holyfield, like, right? I want that ultimate union, like, right? Because the soulmate, I had to give so much to them. I had to be so much into them. I don't want to do that no more. There are some people in a physical reality that don't want relationships right now just because they feel like it's straining. They don't want a little child, like, right? Yes, I was 18 with resistance. Yeah. They feel like you can't pour from an empty cup. No. And so they feel like I don't even want a relationship. I'd rather just be with myself. Because if I got to cook and I got to work and I got to do the da at night and all this and that and the third, nah. Just give me a studio apartment. Like, right? Some people are there. So twin flame is better than soulmate. I wouldn't say better. I wouldn't say better. I would say they're all lessons learned. And I would say when you get, thank you for the offering. I would say when you get to the twin flame dynamic though, when you get here, you understand what unconditional love is. Love is free. It's not bound. It ain't no shackles on the feet. It ain't, that's my eggplant and that's my peach cobbler. Love is free flowing, like, right? But here's the kicker to it though. What was your name again? What was that name? What was that name again? Was that why Steve that said this earlier? I'm gonna try to go back. I think that was, no, I think it's this Mr. It's Mr. Hicks. I was saying Mr. Thick. Mr. Hicks. That was you. That was you earlier. Mr. Hicks said something to the effect that once you have that experience with that twin, it's like no other. That was you, Mr. Hicks, right? Like, so when we think about the dynamic of we being vibrating at the union with the twin flame and we radiating, yeah, that was you. He says yes. So when we're radiating this energy, hear me out. For those of you who's probably still at this karmic level, you're like, wait a minute, what you mean unconditional love? What you mean it don't mean shackles? That ain't my man, that ain't my eggplant. Here's the beautiful, it's both sides to it. These people at this level understand what unconditional love. They love them just because they love that person. They don't really need no darn marriage vows and all of this other layman's term stuff, like, right? Because they understand that that's my soul right there. But they have this thing called unconditional love so much to the point where if my soul ain't with me, I still love my soul and I just want my soul to be happy in this lifetime, right? That's a lot for some people that's at resistance level to accept. Because they down here, they have the jealousy, they have the envy, they ain't work on themselves, right? They got their trauma, and their trauma gonna be wanting to bust some tires, like, right? Bust some windows and slice some tires, like, right? Because they ain't work on themselves, so they're not able to understand that. But here's the other side to that. When you at that state of being, you don't want to be messing with nobody else, because once you meet your twin, nobody else feels like that. What you say, Mr. Hicks? No, Mr. Hicks. Mr. Hicks says no. Nobody else feels like that, baby. Let me tell you something. To look in your twin eyes, like I'm looking at this camera. This is my YouTube camera. I'm looking at this here camera. This camera is sitting in a little square. You might be looking at your phone. But do you see everything on the side of your phone right now in your peripheral vision? You see that stuff right there? When you look at your twin, none of that stuff is there. Just for those who never probably looked at them before. Imagine none of that stuff around your phone being there. When you kiss your twin, just in case you ain't never kissed yours before, what was that? Right? Is what you think? Like, that was the most blissful that I've ever experienced. When you go to the water park at night in the bed, the water park has so much water splashes and whoosh, whoosh. The wave pool is waving, whoosh, whoosh. For those that are under 18, there's so many water park activities going on. And so now I'm not going to look at that camera. I'm going to look at this camera now. So this was the twin flame camera. Now I'm going to look at this camera, and it's almost like, oh, hi. Hi, you. It's intoxicating. I stare at her just to smile. Tori know what I'm talking about. Tori over there laughing. Miss Lovely over there laughing. Hi, you. Hi, goddess. Hi, goddess, just be. Hi, goddess, just be healthy. Hi, twin. Ain't no, oh, they, look. The numbers over here are the most, right? Oh, this is a perfect example. The numbers over here on this live are the most. Then underneath this live, the count of people is over here lower, a little lower. But this here one is the lowest amount of people. But hi, twin. Ooh, I had just got lost. I had just got lost for a moment because y'all even together don't amount up to this. So as far as that infidelity, that cheating, and all of that crazy stuff that may be thinking over here when you ain't healed now, because once you do that, ain't none of this here gonna be. That ain't gonna feel like nothing. It's gonna be like, oh, Mr. Thick, you still there? Perfect song is Andre 3000. I think I'm in love again for the twin. Oh my God. Yes. I love that. It's a different energy all around. So it ain't nothing you got to be wobbling from. But in the beginning, you just purging from them fears, right? I don't know what I'm doing on TikTok. I should be on YouTube. I want to get lost. Oh, baby. God's property. Yes, you do. Rich Rising. God's property. You want to get lost. You want to, everybody want to get lost. You want to get lost. But to get lost, to get to that state of being, you gotta go through the purging of what you feel when you first meet that person, your person. And that means you gotta do the work. And I'm so happy that you all are open to hear this, because in this lifetime, every last one of you have the innate ability, just like you have the innate ability to tap into your inner being or source, you have the innate ability to tap into this twin flame frequency. But that's based upon you doing this here kind of work. And after you do this here kind of work, you can't get stuck here wobbling, paying attention to this here person because they your friend and they like you, and you pouring so much into them. You got to stop listening to people that's telling you about pouring into other people's cup when yours still empty and you ain't never sat with yourself to get to know you and the totality of God within you. You got to fill up your own cup. You got to be aiming for the mark of the divine one, putting on the whole arm of God, sitting on the throne of God. Nobody else. You. I'm a mother. I'm a partner. I'm a friend. I'm a daughter. I'm all of these different things. But nobody else going to sit on the throne in my simulated environment. Because if I'm sitting on that throne, I am in alignment and I'm going to feel good. And they're going to feel that I feel good. And that's how I bless them. That's how I'm good for them. But if I put them on my throne, and you know this to be true because I did a whole SEX course. Can you love again after the trauma? I sat there and I taught you how I talk, how I touch, how I smell, how I eat. And it's about me. You got to get to a place where it's about how you feel in this life, because it matters. You didn't come for it to be all things to all people. Pay attention to how you feel. And when you lift yourself up real good and nice up there on the throne in your simulated environment, then you're going to attract your twin. And your job then is to bless them with your overflow, not to get off of the throne now, with your overflow, and still operating your passion and your purpose. And your gifts just going to make room for you. And as you stay lifting yourself up, what you really ultimately doing is say, come on here, twin. I got you. I'm lifting you up too, because your twin, if you are the conscious one, your twin might be vibrating a little bit lower, but I got you, because we one soul. Or you in a relationship with somebody else right now, twin? Okay, that's okay. I got you, as long as you happy. We gang up in here. When you move, I move. When you happy, I'm happy. Right? Because I already got me. I already figured me out. I already am the divine one. I already want no team, but I'm receiving everything. When you could get there, when you don't want nothing, what you're really saying is, I understand this frequency and I understand this frequency. This is nothing. This here is everything. This is alpha and this is omega. This is beginning and this is end. And when I put all of this together, what I'm really saying is, I am God. I went through all of this and all of this to figure out this. And this says, I am God. Thank you, NB. And I ain't no little G kind of God. I manipulated too much energy to be just a little G kind of God, just a soldier in the army of the Lord kind of God. No. In my simulated environment, I am God. I'm made in the image of the creation, the creator, and I am God. And I think it not robbery to what? Be equal with God. You hear me? You hear me? I am God. All right. I'm hopeful y'all got everything that y'all need to get out of this here in closing so we could go on and move on to another topic. Are there any questions before I get up out of here? I am God. Woo! Yes. Come on, man. And I'm not whispering it anymore. You better not whisper that thing. Proudly say that thing, Dana. I am God. Be sweet with it. Be sweet with it. I am God. Let's see. God is within me, all praises. Wow, that's a rare case. Yeah. Jamal. No, from where? Where am I supposed to know this person? God's love. Yep. That's how you know you God. Because God's love is unconditional. And this is unconditional love frequency for twin flame. I love you just because I love you. That's my soul right there. Oh, you know, they talk about this runner and chaser phase. Oh, you running? Okay, I'm gonna let you run. I love you just because I love you. And I ain't running behind you. No, because that means I gotta get off the throne to do that. What the hell? God running behind somebody in its simulated environment? You better get your mind right, God. Who's you running behind? Like, right, make it make sense. I am God. He speaks on TikTok too. Oh, okay. You talking me about another TikToker? No, I don't really be having time to watch the other TikTokers. But I'll look at him. What, he's a conscious person? Rashad? What was the last name? Rashad who? Let me see. Oh no, it's Jamal Rashad. I'll look him up. Low energy issues. Any advice? Yeah. The low energy. Jamal Rashad. Thank you, Nabeen. Help me remember that. The low energy stuff. This is the advice. Work on this. If you need help with this here, I can do mentorship. If you need help with this here, I have on my website, I have courses available to help you with clearing your chakra pools of energy, to help you figure this stuff out. I have on my YouTube channel. I have every resources y'all could ever possibly. I don't know how y'all don't go to the website, how you don't go to the YouTube homepage. On the YouTube homepage, I got the affirmations and help you with your little girl. That's free. That's free.com. I know they got some freeloaders out there. That go your free stuff. Then when you get to the website, they have the courses on the main screen. When you go to Salt of the Earth Pub, you got to click on the official website link in Linktree. Go to Linktree. It's going to say, go visit official website. Go to my official website and you'll see all of my courses. But you got to scroll down. Scroll down to the courses. And when you get to the courses, I have the Wokus F Blood Type Connection course. I have How Do I Figure This Out? I have a relationship course. I have a chakra cleansing course. I have so many courses. I have the Tantric SEX course, how to reverse the brain effery to understand your frontal cortex. I have all of these courses available for y'all. And I come live. Everybody should be elevated at this point because I'm pouring into you. Because I believe in you, because I know you're worthy, because ultimately I know you God too. And since my cup running over, I'm coming back to here. This is what the conscious one do. Whether they're helping a twin flame or they're helping their collective, they're on the throne in their simulated environment and they're helping with their overflow though. Y'all will never get what's in my cup. I'm happy with my overflow. Right? I'm God. I'm great. I am. Thanks, B. I appreciate you. Yeah. I feel him so much now. He'll be back this month. Committed. Oh, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. That's beautiful. I'm happy for you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, y'all asking for YouTube. Everything is linked in my bio. That means on TikTok, that means you click on the picture of me, and that's a bio. There's a red triangle for my YouTube page. And then there is a black link with a link tree on it. You click on the link tree and you see my products. There's a store there. There's an official website. You can sign up for my newsletters there. You can book a consultation there. All of my stuff is there. My wild yam butter that goes viral is there. You could order directly from my website, so you can put more than one thing in a cart. Directly to my store. Directly to my store, so you can order and look around, and that way you will know everything that I have. If you stay on the link tree part, you'll just see stuff that I post. But go to the official website. Somebody write that in the comment. Official website. If you go to the official website, you'll see everything. 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 Because somebody comment official website. Official website. Official website. Just try the wild yam today. Good for you. Make sure you put an honest review after you try it and get your results. Official website. Somebody, oh, y'all talking about y'all twins. Official website. All right, we about to get up out of here. Did you get something out of this live? Did you get something out of this live? Did anybody get anything out of this live? Could I get a testimony? Could I get a testimony before I get up out of here? Did anybody get anything out of this live? Love you back, babe. I love you back. All praises, everyone. Somebody say yes. Sunshine said yes. Talking my language. Always, Miss Ladybug. Yes, I did. I got a lot. I'm happy for you. And so that means you got to apply it now. Knowing and doing is two different things. You got to apply this thing, right? It was needed, and I thank you. Seen your video and came to the live. Oh, you did? Came running over, yeah? I did. I needed it. Yes, to still heal. We got it. We got it. Good, good. I'm happy. Yes, thank you. Yes, I'm learning consciousness. Yes, it was so powerful. It gave me chills. Oh, good, Dave. I'm happy. So for those of you that got something out of my live, make sure you sign up to my YouTube channel. If you want to donate to me for my time and my energy, make sure you Cash App Goddess Just Be. On Friday, I'm sending out gift cards for those people who have been commenting, sharing, and liking my lives and supporting me. I'm going to start on every Friday. It's going to be an every Friday thing. I'm thankful for every last one of you. Let us pray and get up out of here. And I thank your inner being. Can your twin flame also be a runner that you once had? Yeah. Yeah. I don't come on a certain time, Monday to Friday. I can't give a time because I do a lot of consultations, right? No other place I'd rather be with you, goddess. Oh, thank you. All right. Make sure y'all sign up to my newsletters and my YouTube channel so we can stay connected. Let us pray. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. One last time. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Inner being, infinite intelligence, source, God, all-knowing. Thank you for this live. Thank you for everyone that came to visit this live and the lessons that they learned about themselves and about healthy relationships, knowing that relationships happen through them, not to them. Thank you for them now knowing energetically whether they had resistance, whether they were wobbling, or they reached the flow level in their life. And for those who are not there, let them see the good. Let them turn the other cheek to the things that's not serving them and see what is good working out for them, the gifts that are emerging from them, that level of peace, the level of understanding, setting healthy boundaries, self-concept, being still and know that they are God. They are the operant power in the assimilated environment. But on this here prayer, I want to pray for the twins. I want to pray for the twin flame dynamic in this realm, the most highest relationship dynamic there is in this realm. Whether it be a runner or a chaser, whether it be the negative or the positive, whether it be flow or still resistance, whether it be them just meeting each other. and having to go through the purge of their fears, their insecurities. I pray for them. I pray for their union. I pray for them to speedily understand love in its totality, with no limits, no bounds, unconditional love. Because that energy sits closest to the source of God. That vibrate or that frequency or vibration, that energy is what's holding this realm together. Thank you for them. I uplift them in their union. Whether it is together or not, it means nothing. But their love, their happiness, their joy, their peace, their state of mind, it means everything. And I'm thankful for them. And I pour life into them. I pour love from my cup into them because I know that I could overflow again. Give them some of this essence that I blow on them as I breathe the breath of life and unconditional love into their relationships. And let this be a lesson as well. A lesson that when there be two or more, that God is always in the midst. I bless them. I bless all unions. I bless karmic unions. I bless soulmate unions. And with this breath I breathe, I bless all twin flame unions. Never to put the fire out. I bless you. I bless you, I bless you, I bless you, I bless you, I bless you. Put in the comment relationships. I bless you. I bless you, I bless you, I bless you, I bless you. The most important relationship gonna be the one that you have with yourself. I bless you. I bless you, I bless you, I bless you, I bless you. I bless your karmic relationship. I bless you. I bless you, I bless you, I bless you. In your karmic relationship, may you learn the lesson to love your darn self. I bless you. I bless you in your soulmate relationship. I bless you. I bless you, 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 I bless you. I encourage you to learn how to mate with your soul. I bless you. I bless you, 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 I bless you. And as you mate with your soul, I bless you in your twin flame relationship. I bless you, 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 that you spend less time fighting with the fears and that you may embrace yourself and embrace the thing called unconditional love so that you could experience bliss in heaven on earth in the most powerful dynamic of a relationship that ever exists amongst mankind. I bless you. This video was from my heart to yours. Y'all be blessed. See you later. Okay, bye. Thank you, Annabelle. I bless you. Woo. Yes. Relationship.